that's what gave me capital. I'm not saying that it was enough. It wasn't because totally well netted. Aquaponics is a very expensive endeavor, but it is worthwhile. So what we are going to do is, it is still growing, as you can see. Kesamoro take very pond the car. After finishing the pond, we get this system break up one way. Well, at the moment, I'll explain why I don't basically, when I was designing this system, I design specialty lettuce. Like it's a material. Yes. The reason why I was not set to compare to the Corre. Hakele Capo Erekis Caquano, more marketing. I don't know. I should say. Basically, I can say that Carly Pick and Pay. I remember Pick and Pay. I talked to them and I said, look, your lettuce, we sell it Kohaburun, but here hierarchy. I've talked to Mr. Price. Look, this is beautiful. Crest, I got one thing. I've shown them, but they were interested partially. The chef who can keep you alone. Abahela Moteling, Kanaka Homosoka, Ahela Sarabi, Mekhala. Banandos Banba super cutter, I would say. Bonaban, no, this lettuce conere button. But how was a plan Ronamo Francistown really knows? Because we are a person of quality. If you are to supply this lettuce, you have to supply it the whole country because the taste must be the same. About this lettuce is nice. I don't know what happened. That's what they told me. Capacity. 57 shops countrywide. Everybody about how many grams per week? Kgs per week. It's a lot. Now I can only produce 6,000 heads. Here, 6,000 heads. Advantage are vertical farming, aquaponics, right? You use a small space and you produce a lot on it. In fact, the sky is the limit. You can, right now, I can only 7. But if you've got money, you can even go up to the roof as long as you can reach those things. Okay? The sky becomes your limit. For the sake of time, here I'll speak about figures. It's easy for you to understand. It's something so let's go. So as you can see here, so here I'm expanding. This is raised. But I'm going to use a different system. They are ready to water. Yeah. The pipe is, as you can see, this is they are ready to water. To water when there's going to be plants. Here, 1,000 plants of tomatoes. If I could do 1,000 plants of tomatoes here, and then we do the math and see the possibility revenue. I'll talk about maintenance so that you can see how easy it is to do this system.
So you see, Kembani, we must give you citizenship now. What?
We want you to move here and bring your citizen and sign a check. Okay. We'll find your yard here. You will come and live here.
I want this place.
Yeah.
Next door to him.
From here we're going to the chief. That one is an easy one. Now I'm going to explain this system how it is.
Oh, I need to get the voice.
From
I need to get the voice.
Remoga guys. Okay. Fine. System here har ka lebella di pond tse ga di lekane. Ga di sa lekane, the reason di sa lekane ke ka ntlha ya space. Ke ne ke le ka go manage space sa. So ha re dila ka dithapi. Again. Re na le mo go bitsa restocking density. Go restocking density ya rona ra bo re bua ka dithapi tse le re kgona go di stocka in a certain volume. In kgs. Reduce the kgs. So, na di pond tsa nka di seng ka teng this kind. Ke kgona go produce dithapi di le 4,000. Ha di pata se di nteta. I should be able to produce 4,000 fish and harvest them every 6 weeks. What will be happening is pond e nyane ele bona e. Ke yona ke se mola ka di fingerlings di le dinyenyana. It can take 4,000 fingerlings. Di le dinyenyana ka. After 6 weeks they would have grown. So that they are pitagana kako in terms of stocking density because they would have gained mass again. The cages increases. So it means they are kotagana logo head. Then we move them very tinyaka. And then we put in another 4,000. After another 6 weeks, we move this one into this pond. And then everything in here. Everything are fresh ones. We keep on doing that until we harvest.
Oh.
Kako. Over time, ke kgona go harvest my fish di le 4,000 every 6 weeks. And if we were to go ka game ya rona e ne re dira kako, basically it means ha lo thapile one nka rekisa 10 pula kere. It means I can be able to harvest to make 40,000 every 6 weeks. That is 1.5 months from this. Basically it means I can harvest in a year 8 times. Okay, in 12 months. Okay, so basically it's going to be 4,000 times 10 times 8. That is around 320,000. More like this. You get it? It is that here. Just as much as I said, explain the aquaponics. Aquaponics, you don't change how you feed it because it is aquaponics. Okay? The same amount of feed that you put in the aquaculture, that's the same amount that you put on what? On aquaponics system. And all of your venture becomes your what? Your benefit. Again. It becomes benefit, extra benefit. Yes. So the tamati or the Nicaragua diplomatic continue that going. You can take something in your cap again. So now 50 minutes. As you can see, it is a bit different from that one. You don't see those biofilters and everywhere. Everything Isaac made. Because that one is more effective and more efficient. But it does not mean for here. It can still reach there. So now, how do I do a panel? Okay. Whenever I said before, they took some of my solar panels. Before they took some of my solar panels, whenever I got again. In this it works the solar panel. How do you get now? Again, Panare, Gadra, my hell. So what did you can do? Can I learn to change over speech? You know, in a trigger. But who cannot meet the energy demand, the Mako Divana and Ketela, as you can see that bagla bar behind you here. But and everything. You know, now, nothing is my, because I don't have a biofilter like that one, again, now I use, this is my solid removal system. All these three things, again, I am using what we call a radial flow filter. What happens is the water comes from this side, from the hose in here. Then the solid, like a fish waste and an eaten fish feed, they settle at the bottom. And then water is collected here, as you can see. Yellow koreke, kaina, the solid, like it. Then Messi Asan here, Ataramuva, Abata, this side. Tanka Ekonelo, it is my primary biofilter. Kahotakamadi. Again, the Sumuza this are the hair, the roller at Amuri. You know those hair rollers. What don't take it? I can look at those biofilters for the provide a surface area for bacteria. The same thing, the roller at Amuri in Kira say. And I can make a box the roller at Yamusa, can Hidra Hella. Again, then may setting Hata Athena Quano, then Aba Hella Athena into the sum. So, Nasis to make it this anke. It's a split system, two-way. It's an aspirator in two. Again, our pump Irana, as you can see, this is where it flips. Part of the water is going back to the fish pond. Then part of the water, they are behind you here. Again. So, now I prefer to design a one pump system. As you can see, I am using only one pump to run this whole system. This pump is the one that is doing everything.
How much do you pay per month?
Diameter. Goes into the advantages aquaponics. Aquaponics like we are like recirculator. We don't waste water. So because of that, we don't always put in our water in here. We lose water through evaporation, late transpiration. Except that only leakages but otherwise our water is contained. We can even go for a month. Even more than a month. Sometimes. So basically, sometimes the people like I have a plot called Takanelor. I want to develop this system in a bigger scale. But I believe because my experience I can use a water bowser. The first time, the first time again. After that, on once in a blue moon, I can go and pick up maybe 1,000 raw water. You know raw water is cheap again. You go and buy it where feeder. So going to Arab back here means Nikinski will learn can I lay back and I live on a farmer at the Anoka at a cheap price. Renata Harako Hobone, Kaju Julie one and Kavili Halia. Evic Rahokopa Mitsiko whenever topper up. So we don't use a lot of water. How expensive that is. So basically, if I look at a this thing, you can be able to start. So here, People need tomato like you wanna. These are tomatoes are raised aquaponically. Can you imagine I spend 26 bucks per week in them for like 40 meals?
That's crazy.
Yes.
And they're not even this much.
Yes. The tomatoes, they, but what there are people are also as far as capo. So,
I usually import video at the tomato guys. How much is the import video at the tomato?
They're trying to delay.
yeah, the tomato.
So during the lockdown, when the South Africans couldn't get the tomatoes, there was no tomatoes.
There are people who are about
Fresh here, like those Sefalana, those ones from Woolworths. They're like this. This is the type. You see?
So now we are consumers. We've got a consumer culture.
So the source is just to hold the plant. One other advantage yes, I've interconnected them. Yes, I've interconnected them, and then what happens is this bucket here is one that sucks the water and takes the water back.
Oh.
Okay. So we.
This is very fun. This guy deserves a future. He deserves a future.
But again,
I will harvest 6,000
He should.
6,000 plants. So, vision here, I mean, any encourage a photography. Okay. Calculation philosophy is that 320 per annum market. Let's say, Quano, okay. If I can produce, if you divide 6,000 by 1.5, it gives you by 4. It gives you 1.5. So my kelo I can I put seeds aside. Okay. As they grow, I transplant. My kelo I was going to transplant 1.5 lettuces into the system every week. That means every week I'll be harvesting 1.5 lettuces. Okay. Suppose here like a ribu hell. I remember talk a 1 year lettuce. You can 5 pool.
5.
Though this is specialty, we know that it is more expensive than that. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I remember 5 pool. It means per week I get 7.5. Okay. Remember here there are no costs because the cost is due again. Feeding cow. So it means this 7.5 every week goes into my pocket. Okay. Then if I'm going to have 7.5 every week, that means I've got 7.5 times 52. It translates to how much? 500 and something thousand per year. Okay. Then you add that to
300.
the Tapigawa.
900.
You see what we are revenue just from a small project. That's why I can courage. Yeah, for a BTC. So